life before Google? Like, how did we do anything or get anywhere? You know, like, how else would I be making crystal meth without Google? It's fucking amazing. But sometimes Google doesn't do exactly what we want, right? Like, for instance, never Google your symptoms. Have you ever tried that? Don't do that, because according to Google, everything is cancer or an AIDS. Have you noticed, like, I have a headache. It'll be like, you have a brain tumor, probably caused by an AIDS. And you're like, oh my god, your doctor's just like, I told you not to fucking Google. Anyway, also, I was trying to get help from Google. I had a problem, I couldn't get the photos off my iPhone, so I Googled it. And I was not happy with the results. It brought me to a help forum. The title was, how do I get the photos off my iPhone? And this was the first response on the forum from someone named Jay Hollington. He says, the iPhone manual says the picture should appear when you connect the iPhone to your computer. Not having an iPhone myself, I'm not sure how this works. Well, I'm glad you chimed in, Jay Hollington. Okay, first of all, why do you have an iPhone manual if you don't have an iPhone? I'm picturing this guy's apartment. It's just full of like IKEA instructions, but like no furniture. You know, or like the Kama Sutra. Beside like a box of Kleenex. He's like, I want instructions for things I don't have. Most importantly, does he just go to all the forums and kind of shoot the shit? You know, like knitting.com. Someone's like, how do I do the pearl stitch? Jay Hollington. I hear it's a difficult stitch. Not being a knitter myself, I'm not sure how to do it. But I have a sweater. Or like menstruation.com. Let's just pretend that exists. Some girl's like 12, she's like, I just got my first period, I'm scared. Jay Hollington. Not having a vagina myself. I'm not sure what you're going through. But I like vaginas. Very much. I have some candy. I think I've figured out how I can make myself feel better. I'm going to trap Jay Hollington. I'm going to start my own forum. The question's going to be, how can I be more of a douchebag? Jay Hollington will be perusing the internet as he does and stumble across my forum. He'll respond, finally, a question I can answer. Speaking of menstruation.com, I wanted to talk a little bit about periods because I'm a female comedian and I like to perpetuate stereotypes about myself. Now, I don't want to talk about the gory details about the blood and weird tissue that comes out of my vagina. Do you see how I said I wasn't going to talk about it and I did? All right, yeah. Very clever. What I do want to talk about is PMS, okay? Because we all suffer from PMS. Let's be honest, we suffer from it, and you suffer from it by proxy, the men, right? Because you have to be around us when we have the PMS. But I would like a rule to be instated to protect women, that what happens during PMS stays in PMS. Like a really shitty Las Vegas, but with more crying and less regret. Because it's not fair for us to be held accountable, because we don't even know we're going through it. I'm sure you've been around a woman who's been very upset about something for no reason, and you've tried to help and said, do you think maybe you're getting your period? What do we say? No! My next period's not due for 2 years! It's not until the next day that we get our period, and we're like, oh, it's PMS, guys, so crazy. Sorry about the bruises. It's not fair. It's like God has slipped a drug into our daiquiri. You know, we're like, oh, something is wrong. I'm pretty sure werewolves were based on PMSing women. Like, I lived with a guy once, big mistake, whatever, and towards the beginning of our relationship, you know, he comes home one day and I'm crying, oh my God. He said, what is it, what happened, holy shit, are you okay? I was like, no, it's really stupid, you know, I don't even, just go in the room, I'm fine. He said, no, you can tell me, shh, it's okay, it's okay. He's stroking my head, he's like, sweetie, it's okay, because it's early in the relationship, so he's like, sweetie, it's okay, you can tell me, like, no, it's really, he said, tell me, like, okay, Cut to 7 months later, we're like having the breakup fight, right? I'm like, I'm sad. And he's like, you're fucking crazy. You crank a fucking buttons and fall off your fucking coat. And I was like, you're fat and bald every day, and I don't know what that again. So you guys have to deal with PMS. We have to deal with balls, okay? You guys have testicles on your body, all right? And I'm 34 years old. I still don't know what the fuck to do with those things, okay? They're so fucking weird. Part of my language. They're really weird. Okay, they're like hard and soft at the same time. You know, like if a walnut and a prune had a baby, that would be a balls. I would have aborted that, okay? Then I get near them and I'm like, okay, I gotta get the balls involved. Do I pet these, you know? Do I cup them? But I know they're sensitive. What if I cup them too hard, you know? The guy's like, oh! And I'm like, oh, he likes that. He likes it like that. He's like, no! I'm like, do I put these in my mouth? I'm like, oh! They don't fit, or sometimes they do fit, but that's more awkward. I'm like, that makes sense stilts. We're having a weird thing. There's always like 4 weird hairs on the balls. You know? Could you wax that? But then I picture waxing balls hair, and the skin is so weird, it would just keep like the wax attached. Maybe like, we're in a tote, but the balls are still downtown. We don't know what to do. It was just 4 hairs. They're like the old man part of the body, too. You know, you get this guy when you're hot. Do you work out? Oh, nice. Ooh, 94, you know? It's like they time travel. It's like a DeLorean parked on his side. I always panic. I usually just end up like David Bowie in the movie Labyrinth.